Hey, what's up, Mzanzi? Welcome back to the channel. Now, we all know that South Africa love their bakkies, whether it's for work, for lifestyle, or just for status. Bakkies account for around 27% of our local car market share. That's massive. And when you talk bakkies, there are three names that always come up: Toyota, Ford, and Isuzu. The big dogs that dominate the charts year after year. As you can see from the latest 2024 top sellers, it's been a tough market to break into. These brands have built reputation, reliability, and resale value over decades. So when a new player steps into the scene, the question is, can they survive? In today's video, I was invited to the launch of a new brand entry into the fierce bakkie game. Say hello to LDV and their first offering in Mzanzi, the T60. Hey guys, Dylan here from Mzanzi Petrol Headz, and if you are into real car content, launches, reviews, drag races, convoys, and behind the wheel experiences, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a drop. It really helps the channel grow and keeps these kind of videos coming your way. Now let's dive straight into it. So first things first, who or what is LDV? LDV is a name that might sound new to many of us South Africans, but it actually has a rich automotive history. Originally from the UK, LDV started as Leyland DAF vehicles back in 1987. Wow, I've always heard Jeremy Clarkson talking about British Leyland, and now it actually comes back to us. So good, good. They built a reputation for solid, work-ready commercial vehicles. Fast forward to 2010, and LDV was acquired by SAIC Motor Corporation, China's largest automaker and one of the Fortune Global 100 companies. Since then, LDV has entered a new era, using advanced tech and modern manufacturing to push out a fresh lineup that meets global standards in safety, quality, and performance. And now they're entering Mzansi with the T60 bakkie range. The T60 comes in 5 variants, and all models are powered by the SAIC's own 2-liter diesel engines. We have the T60 Elite 4x2, T60 Elite 4x4, and T60 Pro. These three use a 2-liter single-turbo diesel engine which pushes out 120 kilowatts and 375 newton-meters of torque. Then we have the range toppers, the T60 Pro and the T60 Max Luxe. These two bring the heat with the 2-liter bi-turbo diesel motor, pumping out 160 kilowatts and 500 newton-meters of torque. That's more power than most of the competitors in the market bracket. Prices range from 485,000 for the entry T60 Lite 4x2 up to around 740,000 rands for the flagship T60 Luxe, T60 Max Luxe. These names are just confusing, man. It's like naming phones. iPhone Pro Max, whatever, man. Just like the cherry brands. So they're not exactly playing in the budget space. They are going head to head with the top sellers. Woo-wee. For the launch, I jumped to the top spec T60 Max Luxe in this bold maple leaf orange with blackout details. Let me tell you, this thing definitely turns heads. Some people look at it and say it's like a meaner Toyota, but personally, I think it pulled inspiration from everywhere. The rear flaring scream Isuzu D-Max, the front end is like a stretched out Toyota Hilux, and the back is a bit of a mixed bag. Maybe some Navara in there too. Black wheels, black badging, black everything. And it honestly looks badass. Very modern, very aggressive. But on the inside though, you've got leather seats with red stitching. Nice touch, but the infotainment system? It's just not giving. The user unit feels a bit chunky, the response is a bit slow, and the overall layout lacks polish compared to what Ford and Toyota are offering. That being said, it does have all the basics. Reverse camera, touchscreen, climate control, safety tech like ABS, EBD, and airbags. But if you're expecting luxury to match the price tag, this might leave you wanting a bit more. Now let's talk reality. Sales are currently low, but the reason for that is that LDV has priced these bakkies close to the top contenders, and they don't yet have the trust, track record, or dealer footprint in the country, and also marketing. Hence, they have people like me to come and tell you guys about this car. So please check it out. Click there and tell them Dylan from Mzanzi Petrol Headz sent you to come look at this car. But the big advantage they have is power. 160 kilowatts and 500 newton meters of torque is nothing to sneeze at. It's a proper workhorse on paper. But in the real world, South Africans prefer to go with brands they know, especially in the bakkie world where reliability and resale value are everything. Maybe the lower spec models like the Elite 4x2 might gain traction for small businesses and fleet buyers. But for now, it's going to take some serious marketing and after-sales support to earn a slice of the pie. So, should you consider the LDV T6? If you're someone who likes standing out, wants serious power, and doesn't mind taking a bit of a gamble on a new brand, then yeah, swing by the LDV dealer, book a test drive and see for yourself. But if you value proven reliability, parts availability, but there is on this brand though, there's a warehouse full of these, apparently they say, and resale value, you might keep an eye on the LDV for a while before jumping in. I'll be doing a proper review of the T6 soon, more in-depth and real-world driving, fuel consumption and figures, so stay tuned for that. And as always, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay plugged into the real car content that matters. Drop a comment below. Would you buy a brand new bakkie like the LDV over a trusted name like Toyota, Ford and Isuzu? Let's chat in the comments. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep it real with Mzanzi Petrol Headz.
Yes. So as much as that is nice to have that shock absorber, this is one of the heaviest tailgates I've ever lifted in my life. But dropping it is just so satisfying.